I'd like to offer something different, a guide to failure, not ordinary failure, a complete, self-inflicted collapse of your potential. If your goal is to waste your talent, sabotage your future, and become a stranger to the person you could have been, then follow these steps carefully. Step 1. Murder your dreams and put them in a trash bin. The first thing you'll need to do is to stop imagining a better future. Don't think about what your life could become. Open your trash bin and throw your goals and vision in it. Don't allow yourself to dream beyond your current circumstances, because the moment you begin to imagine a different future, you create a reason to move toward it. Instead, convince yourself that this is all life has to offer. Accept every limitation as permanent. Call your fear realism. Convince yourself that your doubts are wisdom and your limitations are facts. Call your surrender maturity. Convince yourself that letting go of your dreams is maturity, when deep down, it's just accepting a smaller life than you are capable of. Eventually, you will become so comfortable with where you are that you will forget who you wanted to be. Step 2. Don't jump. You might break your toe. Never do anything that could change your life. It's easier to stay where you feel safe than to risk freedom. Focus only on the stories of people who failed. Ignore the millions who succeeded because they were willing to risk looking foolish. Tell yourself you're playing it safe. What you're actually doing is surrendering possibility in favor of certainty. Avoid anything that has the power to change your life. Stay where the ground feels familiar, even if it leads nowhere. Because if you never leap, you will never fall. You will just spend your life standing at the edge, wondering what was on the other side. Step 3. Think until you are paralyzed. Make every small decision feel like it needs deep and heavy thinking, because every decision deserves endless analysis. Start believing your own logic is always correct and doesn't need to be questioned. Get trapped in your own thoughts without checking them against reality or other people's opinions. Instead of testing your ideas in the real world, keep repeating and refining them only in your own head until you stop seeing anything outside your own perspective. Step 4. Fill your mind with echoes, but never find your voice. Always consume more than you create, keeping your mind constantly occupied, not with your own ideas, but with the endless output of other people. Let your attention slip away from anything meaningful, art, learning, and sink into an endless flow of content made to entertain you, not expand you. Surround yourself with voices that quietly encourage more consumption, more updates, more opinions, more comparisons. Stay absorbed in what others are saying, doing, and chasing, never fully present in your own life. Let motivation shift away from growth or character, and instead be driven by accumulation of things, status, and distractions. Step 5. Measure yourself against a tree. Measure your life against people you don't truly know, whose full reality is always out of reach. Compare your struggles, doubts, and failures to the versions of life others choose to show, not the ones they choose to hide. Let comparison become a quiet background habit, shaping how you see your own progress until other people's wins start to feel like your losses. And over time, allow envy to replace inspiration. So instead of being motivated by what's possible, you are driven by what others already have. Because once comparison takes over, gratitude has no space left to survive. Step 6. Turn every open door into a dead end. Always look for the flaw in everything, as if there's a voice beside you trying to twist reality into something heavier, darker, and more discouraging than it really is. Slowly train yourself to react with complaint by default, until negativity becomes your first language, and gratitude starts to feel unnatural. Over time, you stop noticing when something good happens at all. The wins blur into the background, while the problems feel amplified and constant, and eventually, you begin to hold onto narratives that drain you, stories that make everything seem worse than it is, not because they are true, but because they have become familiar. Defeat yourself before you even take the first step, becoming the quiet voice in your own mind that twists every intention into doubt and every possibility into failure. Let your thoughts linger only on what's wrong with you, replaying your mistakes until they start to feel like the whole truth of who you are. Sink into the false comfort of inaction, convincing yourself that doing nothing is safer than risking a fall, when in truth, it drains you, piece by piece, until even trying feels distant.